Hey, welcome to Ice Age Part 2, Part 3 of the adventures back at home. What am I doing now? What are we doing now in the Ram, my dirty Ram? I haven't even looked at this thing. I better check it over. Make sure she's all okay. Yeah, she is. All right, what are we doing? That exhaust, that badass or what? I mean, come on. We're taking a ride. And what type of ride are we taking today in the Ram truck? Oh my goodness gracious, I haven't driven this thing. So follow me along as we go get something today. And what are we gonna get, huh? Get my, one thing for sure, these geese. Look at the geese. Look at the pond. So look how clean the pond is. So if somebody follows my channel, look at this here. If you look, you don't see the those frickin' whatever. Can't even think to myself now, but see, that's how the pond used to look all the time. Before I had those lily pads come into my pond, you know. So years ago, my pond year-round was nice and clean. Now, not so much, which is such a drag. But look at all the geese. Just showing people how in the winter months the pond doesn't have all the lily pads so the geese can hang out.
It's prettier.
Okay, you ready for the adventure?
I'm really excited.
Yeah, don't say much. Can't say much. This is highly classified information. More classified than Joe Biden classified documents. Yes. So we have to be very careful. I can't leave any documents laying around either. Should I call this the classified files?
Okay.
Video.
First off, you're the one making it.
Oh, already the attitudes here this morning.
I don't have an attitude. I'm just telling you the truth.
Oh my goodness gracious! Hey, how'd you sleep last night?
Great. How did you? You butter?
Been drinking coffee all day long. It's starting to play out this morning.
What?
Coffee for 24 hours.
You're not reflecting it anymore?
You're a funny kid.
What?
Yeah, so anyways,
Diarrhea?
this is my kid. I mean, just sometimes I wonder whose kid this is.
Can you pause the video?
Caffeine. Have you ever know what caffeine is?
Dad, can you please pause
Oh,
the
here we
video?
go. Yeah, this is classic.
It's not.
Oh, she's gonna start playing for free. There
It's
you go.
not funny.
Just like my dad.
It's
just
not.
like my
It's
dad.
not funny.
Really?
I have to tell you something.
It's always private conversations.
It's political.
Oh, it's political now. Well, we talk politics on my channel.
I can.
Really?
This one's really political.
Really?
This is too political.
Wow, the kid. This is a young kid too.
Pause the
Did you
video.
realize that a young
Pause the
kid
video,
is
Dad.
more into the
Dad.
political conversation than me? This is scary. Wow.
Dad,
Yeah.
please.
Are you hot?
No, I'm
You have your window
freezing.
down. You have your window down. It's kind of weird.
Because I like fresh air. Pause the video really quick.
Well, just to give you an idea what you're talking about. Is
Okay. Are you the one who bought the bidet? Because Mom pointed to you.
Well, over in Europe, that's a big thing. Did you know
But
that?
yeah, I'm asking if you bought it.
It's a surprise.
Did you buy it?
Your mom's just calling everybody out.
Did you buy it? Dad.
I'm taking the fifth. I'm taking the fifth on that one, right?
The Fifth Amendment, where
Yeah.
you don't have to say anything.
There you go. So yeah. So
But,
anyway,
Dad,
so here's.
did you?
But is there a but? There's
Can I
two.
have
There's two of
one?
them. Sure.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, there you go. So look at the day here. Beautiful day. Roads are kind of light. Should be light because of the holiday, Martin Luther King holiday. And boy, this truck is so nice. It is hard to believe it has 81,000 miles on it. I mean, just hard to believe. I mean, for me, driving around my Braptor now, I've been driving the Braptor now for 5 weeks. So this is the first time now I'm driving the big truck. This thing's so smooth.
I drove it.
how'd you like the driving back the race truck and the Harley? How'd that all play out?
I loved it.
That truck fast.
Oh yeah.
That thing just scoots down the road, doesn't it? Now I was saying in my morning videos for it that we were pretty blessed. No major traffic incidents. No major. I mean, I don't really think we ever had a radical thing happen, or did we?
Only you having to stop every hour.
Yeah, but I'm saying we didn't have any close calls.
No.
Except that lady last night that had her high beams on. Did you see that?
When going in the corner,
Yeah, but see, she blinded me.
I couldn't see. She blinded me.
Yeah, she had her high beams on. She had her high beams on.
I had to stop.
Last
the
night,
truck.
yeah, you die a mile from your home. That's the sane statistics. Is you die. You know, I'm very cognizant of that. So last night, it happens every time I come home, and it's like at 11:30 at night, midnight at night. I'm on the main road, and there's one slowpoke going up the road. You get stuck behind the person, and then they drive down the exact same road I drive down. It happens like all the time. So this guy in a pickup truck putting down the road. When we get in the back roads, this lady in a Jeep Cherokee has her brights on. She won't turn them off. I had to stop my truck to be able to see where I was going.
Flash your lights at her?
Yeah, I flashed her to the point that I saw her in the vehicle. So she was a lady. Oh, it's a young woman, actually. So she was probably like 22, 23 years old, I would say.
I couldn't see.
And I could see her because she wouldn't turn off her brights. So I had to stop.
You guys were like stopped staring at each other for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, so it's just beyond believable. The idiots among us. That's my say to that. So funny. I'm so used to driving a truck and trailer, and I'm driving this truck, and I'm coming around the corners, and I'm acting like
I
I've
just
got a
saw
trailer.
you had a trailer too when I was looking in the mirror to
Yep.
see if it was there.
yeah. So wow, they're building a brand new big barn down here. Wow, look at that. Well, you couldn't see it. I think they are.
That red barn has been there.
No, there's a brand new barn next to it.
Oh,
Look.
I'm not a brat.
You see that? Right there. Look down there.
Yeah, I see it, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's been there. I can't tell.
I see it.
Wow, you get to see Prancy Boy today. Did you dress for him?
Oh, yeah.
You get all your stuff to go see him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to drive the truck back to Prancy.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're going to see Mom.
Oh, yeah.
Mom wants to spend time with you.
I want to, too.
Okay.
I was just talking with her.
Righto.
I was just telling her about turn there because that's the florist shop. Yep.
That kid's very impressive. Ours that created she started her own little flower type of little business, and she just has exploded. I mean, she's made being a floral expert for weddings, engagements, you know, all types of occasions, and she's created a name for herself. And I mean, I'm not lying. This used to be a lady that just not much of anything besides making some, you know, growing some flowers. That's how life plays out. You find your niche of what, you know, did she go to horticulture? I mean, what school did she go? Did she? I mean, she grew up with a family that did farming. I know that much. All right, here we are. We're in the Virginia area. Sometimes I wonder going this way versus the other way. I think at the end of the day, is it the same? I don't know. Debatable. I'm kind of debating now the way I went. I think it's probably,
Whoa.
well, you know, I don't know. I probably should have gone through Brunswick,
Whoa.
but oh well. We'll make the ride.
Whoa.
Look at this. Well, they're doing electrical work,
Wow.
so the whole road is trashed
Whoa.
just because of that. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Whoa and whoa and whoa. Yeah, I should have gone the other way, but it's all right.
Why don't you turn around here?
Oh, no way. It's too far. We should have made a right out of the driveway and gone, yeah, you know, it's a flip of the coin. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? All very debatable on where we're going.
I kind of wish you went the other way because I never have seen that.
Well, you ride the bikes that way.
I'm talking about going out to where you're saying.
Oh, yeah, you have been. We rode our motorcycles there last year.
Okay.
So where we're going today, you and I went to McDonald's.
I know. I
You know, yeah. Look at that. You know, somebody wiped it out back there. Somebody wiped it out and crashed into the guy's fence line. Did you see that?
Yes. Definitely.
It's hard to believe that 5 weeks ago today we were driving to Florida.
Today?
Yes, 5 weeks. Says we were supposed to leave that Sunday morning, and then we had objections. And then, because somebody didn't want you driving the truck, and the whole deal got killed, and so then Sunday I put everything on hold. Do you remember that?
Of course I do.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, it's hard to believe 5 weeks ago, we left to go to Florida. And so, but my daughter didn't know, I didn't tell her we were driving down to Florida, is a key guy that I gave my Ram truck to. He calls me and says, I'm no longer with that other guy's shop, and I'm not, I quit, or I left, or I don't even know. So now I'm like, you got to be kidding me. My truck is now, you just have no idea how 5 weeks ago I got a phone call about my black Mega Ram cab, and I truly thought I got taken for, and this is going to turn into a lawsuit.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, the guy that took the truck, and nothing got done for months and months and months. When you and I were driving to Florida,
Dad,
he called me.
Why would it be a lawsuit?
Well, because I don't know these people. I thought maybe the owner of the business would say, hey, I'm going to charge you for storage fees on my truck. Because that guy that took your truck, we weren't on the same page. I have no idea. Whoa. That guy there is so far over. He just about nicked my mirror. Anyway, so I'm just saying, I was at the point when I went to Florida with that truck, I thought truly this is going to turn into a fiasco. And I'm thinking now, how do I handle this? I'm going to be out of town for at least 3 weeks, if not longer. And what do I do now? And then I tried to get a hold of the owner of the shop, and it took me forever to get a hold of him. And I just like, okay, chill pill, don't freak out. And then I talked to the guy, and it was very kind of like, he sounded like a good guy, but then all I'm saying is I had a situation in my life where I could have gotten radical, and just that's what happens. How do you handle things when they're not going the way you want them to go? That's so challenging. So for me, I just forget it. Just take a time out.
There's a car coming. They may turn.
Yep. There you are. Good job. And little orange Subaru. Roads are quiet. This is nice, right? Boy, I tell you, downside of Florida is the traffic.
I really like this after going to Florida.
Yeah.
Even Florida was it felt like it was cold.
No, it's hard to believe that Florida is about a 10-degree difference.
Yeah.
So this morning it was like
I would
49
rather-
degrees.
I would rather have this scenery than Florida with the cold.
Yeah. Well, but the thing about Florida is the traffic down there is just horrendous. It's incredible. It really is incredible how the traffic in that area down there is just that. But it's no different in all reality to the areas where there's heavy suburbs. Out in the country areas, it's nice. But since my parents live right there in the heart of the city, basically, it's just traffic. Here's a guy in the house there. That's my case. But look at here. Roads are empty. I mean, it's quiet. Which good. I like that. You got your wallet, right?
Yeah, my payers.
Okay, so make sure. Sometimes we go and do things. This Ram truck is so nice. I mean, this truck really is. I mean, for the towing capability, this is the truck to use. Right, kiddo?
Yeah, definitely. But you can't take a truck because of the...
I've already had those conversations on how the Raptor, I would have taken the Ford Raptor down. The Raptor now has 5,000 miles on it.
That's not good.
I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing I mentioned this morning too much was I had no cruise control in that vehicle. So, I just can't stand that. So I had to hold the pedal. I'm so used to having all the vehicles with cruise control and adaptive cruise. There's something wrong right now with the adaptive cruise on a truck, so it wouldn't even let me do regular cruise control. Even though there's a setting to take away the adaptive cruise, it still wouldn't do cruise control. I mean, I was so aggravating, so I had to hold that gas pedal all day yesterday. I'm the guy that uses all the technology, so I'm not used to driving 14, 15 hours of driving. I mean, so for us, we left at 7:30 yesterday morning, and we got in 11:40, 11:39. So, as far as, but you're getting out of the truck to do this and do that, blah, blah, blah. But Just a lot of driving holding that dang gas pedal. If you know what I mean. Maybe out there watching my channel there. So, all right. So, yeah, we're going to get the Ram truck back today and share with you some pretty cool things. How about that idea? Anybody kind of figure it out yet? On our here? Okay, here we are. Yeah, this thing, the truck here. I mean, when you don't drive something for a while, you know, you just don't know what you have or had. What's the temperature outside? Where's he even saying? I don't even know. You know, I have so many different vehicles. I don't even know.
42 degrees.
Where does it say it? I can't even see it.
Look with
There it
your
is. There it is up there.
eyes.
There it is. 42 degrees. Oh, I know. The kid calls me man eyes, right? Abba dabba. So have you texted Poppy?
Yes.
How's Poppy doing?
He always says good morning.
Good morning, sunshine?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you guys sing that much this time.
Because it's not really the type of weather where it's fitting.
What's Poppy gonna do today?
He won't text me back.
Really? He cut you off? Wow.
He doesn't text me but 3 times. And after that, it's over.
Oh, wow. What about Uncle Davey?
I haven't texted him.
Yepper. Yeah, it's winter, right? I feel like it's cold up here. Should we turn the heat up a little bit, you think?
Well, I don't know my
Right.
heated seat.
You got your heated seat on?
I want it on.
Okay,
Can you
do
put
that.
it?
Yeah. So go to your controls.
I asked for you to hit it.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I was just asking for a
And
gentleman.
then go to your climate button right here. Let's get that up a little bit more. Hey, traffic's picking up now. Right?
Dad?
Yeah,
Are the brakes
I don't know.
gonna
We have to
be
drive it and
stopped?
see it. I do it. Well, I was just telling my daughter, she drove this white mega cab a lot. And I was just telling her, had I bought this one first, I don't think I even would have bought the black one. The black one's so high. I mean, it's a pain to get into. My plan was to have to put step boards on it or electronic boards.
We know this. You've only talked about it
And
20
so now my
times.
daughter's saying, Dad, are the brakes good on the black one? Well, we're going to find out. What does that mean, right? Is that a little hint? I mean, what's going on with the black mega cab truck, right?
What? What do you mean?
Well, I'm making a video and people don't know what's going on with the black mega cab.
Then why did you record it?
Well, because it's an adventure, that's why. It's always an adventure.
Turn off the
It's the
video.
Ice Age TV adventure
I have
series.
something to tell you.
I like the secrets. This is fun. These are like popcorn secrets.
What?
I enjoy them.
What?
Popcorn secrets.
What do you mean?
When you and him are standing out in the backyard, I'm videoing the two of you as you're pondering over the bushes.
That really hacked me off in a way, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Okay.
Where's that letter he's talking about? Because I don't see it.
Well, it doesn't happen that fast.
Yeah, it does.
Email, actually, usually.
Yeah.
You should get an email.
Just change your email address.
Right. Yeah, this truck rides so smooth, doesn't it?
I drove it a lot. I've driven it 2,000 miles.
Would you take this one over the black one?
No.
On a switch?
No.
Okay.
Nope. I like the black. And the paint's a lot better, and I like how I did my Harley stickers. And I like how it's lifted.
Right.
Do you think it's stoppable?
this one is. So I don't know why that one isn't, but who knows? I don't know. We'll find out. Wowsker, what am I doing now? If you're following me this morning, the first part of this video is in a white Ram 3500 truck. Now I'm in a black Ram 2500 truck. Oh man. Man, this thing's just badass. I got her back. The black Mega Cab's back. What a project. It's still in progress. But oh my gosh, this truck right now, wow. I mean, wow. You hear the pipe? And the cops are everywhere. I'll be getting myself in trouble on this today. Yikes. Turn on my exhaust brake works. Oh, goodness gracious here. How does it all play out, right? Yeah, you're probably wondering what the hell am I doing, right? Yeah, I can't tell you. Where am I? Yeah, so anyways, the Ram Mega Cab is back and tuned and performanced, and the list goes on and on and on. And wow, what an ordeal. You're talking, I told you this morning, you're talking October, November's 1 month, November, December's 2 months, December to 3 months. I mean, it seems like 4 months because it's been October, November, December, January, but I guess if you counted the days, October 14th, and this thing went bye-bye, and today is January 16th, and I finally got her back. Yeah, here's the downside. The tags are dead. Tags missing. The 30-day tags, those things are gone. So I have no tag on this truck right now. And the idea, we put the tailgate down to maybe not see it, if you know what I mean. So, but anyways, getting this thing tuned, yeah, it's not hard, but I've never done it before, so I'm kind of in the learning phase. And right now, we're on the line, and here we go. So here we go. This truck here, it's actually right now just I mean, the truck was busting loose. I wasn't even all into it. Yeah, the coal burner. Yeah, she's the coal burner. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of focus on me, get out here some open road. See here. Anyways, I'll have to do a walk around the truck, but the truck was trashed. The truck sat outside, and the guy had to get it professionally, like, borderline cleaned up and buffed out. Where this truck was sitting was not in the best of locations, and I mean, literally, the guy claims they had to buff the paint out. It got so into the paint, I can see the windshield still. I'll show you here in a second. You can see the unfortunately, this truck was parked near a cement plant. So all the crap that came out of the cement plant floated over where this truck's parked. Yeah, totally sucks, but they did clean it up. I mean, the paint's in good shape. I think the front windshields have to be cleaned a little better, but this thing just sounds so good. But they didn't, the tires, they put the tune in a 31-inch tire, and right now, it's like off by 10 miles an hour. It's showing I'm doing like 62. I'm doing like 70 or 72. So I got to go back in the program and change the tire size. And when I got there, we had an engine code come on, an engine check engine light. It took us forever to figure that out. It came into the air intake. I put a new air intake in this thing, and the rubber hose hooks up to the turbo pipe. It wasn't connected correctly, so it wasn't sealed. So this truck was throwing codes because it didn't have a complete sealed system, if you know what I mean. So just trying to kind of lay low. People are like, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I've already heard the stories. Don't share too much information, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'll show you here in a second. You can just see in the windshield the I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a total film. But this thing is so potent right now, and I just started driving it. There's the blinkers. Ever hear the blinker? That'll drive you nutty, won't it? I hear you. It'll go off in a second, everybody. So, wow. But the exhaust is so nice. You kind of hear that? Let's see if I can hear that. Hey, there's a pipe, right? That Greta Thunberg, are you crying right now? Huh? Oh my gosh, this thing's wicked fast. I gotta be careful as I look up the road here, and I've already passed 2 police, so let's kind of keep it at that as I truck. Here's the thing, I've got my new tag for his truck, and I totally forgot to grab it this morning. And the interesting part is the temporary tag is gone. Nobody knows where it went. But I mean, the tag's expired. It wouldn't matter. Who the heck knows? Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyways, back. I think it's pushing about 500 plus horsepower and 1,000 horsepower. 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. Here's over here. You see that down there? That's what changes your power. Which I can dial this down or dial it up over here. And I got the tuner to plug into my module down there and change the settings, which I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to change the, because it's just not good. My kid's driving this thing, and I don't know, I'm around for a while, just make sure it's right. But that exhaust so nice. I get up here to the bridge, I'll give you an exhaust note. That'll be, if I can get an extra Jersey barriers. These motors were designed to be more free-flowing, but we all know all the other baloney that, beyond the baloney that's going on in the world is China pollutes the world, but whatever. Everybody gets that, right? Can you hear it? She just idles along. We'll be going up a hill in a second. Oh, we got a bridge coming up, so I'll get the window down here for you. You got a lot of noise in your property, right? Let's see here. Behind me, they just changed lanes. They're like, buddy, what are you doing to us? Go up the hill now. For the kid, right? It's cold out here a little bit, not too bad. Yeah, what do you think, huh? Pretty cool? I never would have even dreamed when I went in to do what I do with this truck, how this would play out. My ears are popping. Wow. Yeah. Kind of letting the noise play, if you know what I mean. the exhaust, right? I mean, come on. Is that what it's all about? Oh, got crazies up here. Man, this thing just rocks. I mean, this thing just rolls. Yeah. Does a kid even qualify to drive it, right? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear now. Let me see if I can open up my back window. Maybe that'll help. Does it? I can't remember how you open that damn thing. There it is. See, maybe hear a little better out of that. Yeah, all right. I know, I get it. I hear you. All about the riding down the road. I'm gonna put my windows up so you can hear the back window. That back window down. I don't know. Nah, you don't really hear it as well. Anyways, we'll do a walk around here in a second, but the truck's really just a whole new truck. I mean, this thing really is just really, wow. The truck's got like 80 miles on it. I mean, 83,000 miles. And would you ever know it? I would not. I would not know this truck had this type of miles on it. And the power with that diesel motor, I mean, sincerely, interesting. Okay, motorcyclist. Alright, let me do a walk around. I don't know if I'm showing more video or not. We'll see. We go down the road. But I'll do a walk around for you and kind of keep it simple, okay? But the 4-door Mega Cab Ram that I truly thought I created a fiasco beyond fiasco has played out. Pray for a miracle. I ain't lying. I was praying for a lot of miracles back down in Florida because there's just a lot of things that I haven't talked about that happened with this truck, and it could have been a whole different story. I could have literally been sharing a whole different story about a truck that I no longer have in my hands in possession, and it's gotten radical. Yeah, there's too many details, too much information, which I'm not going to share on my YouTube channel. But the good news is I got her back, and a really good guy helped me out. Went for this specific individual that showed up in my life, and this guy really is a cool guy, and I just, I've been blessed. That's all I can say. Count your blessings, right? That's a saying. All right, stay tuned for more walk around of the truck and wrap it all up on the Mega Cab Day. Here comes the big diesel. Here comes the big diesel truck through town. I just love that exhaust, right? I mean, come on. Look at that burp. This thing. Listen to the diesel exhaust on the engine. Oh, now. I think the kids gonna have a new favorite. Man, this thing's a blast. Yeehaw! Or wee-hoo! Or yee-hoo! Whatever my dad says.
Certified music from Sam.
Oh, trying to get back home, but now all the yahoos have shown up. This morning the roads were empty, but now everybody's out and about. And how about that exhaust note? Wow. Who would have imagined, right? All because of the kid, too. If it wasn't for the kid, I wouldn't even done anything, really. All about what your kids have you do, right? Listen to this conversation. Trailer has no clue how to drive. I mean, I'm not lying. I'm not trying to be rude, but this person is all over the road. I mean, they have no clue how to drive that truck and trailer. They're stopping when they come up against other traffic. And listen to my pipe. Yikes. Feel sorry for the horse. There's a horse in that trailer. Oh, so I get home, I'm going to have to totally reprogram this thing for a different size tire. I don't know what's going on here. The indicator for the gear, I'm not sure if that's the transmission or the I'm not real sure on that. But look at that, it's like stuck. So I think it's a programming issue because I've been running this truck that hard, but it's been like that. So I'm gonna have to do a remap, I guess. I don't know. I'm the guinea pig here for myself, learning this stuff with my tuner on my phone. So, but it's pretty incredible what they have. I mean, these tuners is just incredible. But you can see everything and what you can change things. So yeah, that'll be something. You know, part of me is like, to let the kid drive the truck. Part of me's like, no. Other part is like, yeah, I want to get, if I get the tire settings right, I'm not so worried about it. Or should I be, right? Or should I drive it a while? Just kind of make sure she's right, you know what I mean? I get all that. Back roads, yeah, everybody's doing their thing. This is like a cut through, so this person's possibly cutting through to try to get up to another part of the road. That's my guess. Now here comes the fireman. Yep, just put the trailer in the ditch. Oh boy, I get to follow him all the way home. These people have no clue. Very inexperienced driver. Yep. Oh well. Alright, do you get anything here? Going down a pretty steep. There you go. Let's see if we get another one. Nah, this person's just too slow. You can't get the momentum. Nope. All right, I'm back home, and she's back. Look at that pipe back here. How about that, huh? Yeah, and I made it home without a tag. And I drove by 2 police officers that have pulled people over, but boy, you can just see, you know, this thing just got trashed. But he did a good job. He definitely polished it out. Thank goodness. The windows kind of tarnished. But look at here, man. This is such a nice truck. So she's back home finally. And I got to get the tuner plugged in and do some code checks. And hopefully that high end, that high hot gear selector or hot transmission thing is just a you know, a malfunction. It's not actually happening. See here, look, you can see where they buffed this thing. So that was nice of them. You can see this, the concrete dust got into this truck. But other than that, it looks good. All right. Well, anyways, thanks for watching my channel. And I hope this video helped you learn something. Maybe. I don't know. What not to do, right? I can give you advice on a lot of things on not what to do from my own experiences. Yeah, cool. Truck needs to be cleaned up though. It's dirty. Doesn't look at this, but this still has a lot of film on it. And the projects. Man, I have so much to do. I just got back home, and to get this thing, you have no idea. At one point, I mean, I said truck again. You have no idea. Too much information. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more adventures.